Dan, you had a couple guys back today, Antonio and Matt Elam, who've kind of had some past issues,
Yeah.
slip-ups. What was kind of your thinking to bring them back in the fold?
Well, they're part of this family, and everybody. This is an opportunity for them to, today's a dream day for everybody. This is a day the opportunity to go live your dream, show coaches what you can do, and have that dream of going playing professional football. I'm a big believer. People deserve second chances in life and in everything, and they're part of the Gator family. They're here part of this family, and. You look at Matt as a guy that has made it to the NFL, had some issues, want to come back and just show everybody what he can do. I know the family. I've known the family for a long, long, long time, going way back. We want to make sure they have the opportunity to showcase themselves in front of these coaches of what they can do. So they can, that's up to them if they make the decision. They meet with them and see if they want to continue to give them that opportunity at the next level.
Matt had a pretty powerful message. He had a pretty powerful message. Is it something you might consider to let him speak to the team, or has he already done that maybe?
He hasn't, but I've talked to him about it, a little bit, and we'll get him back around and be involved to come do that. I think that's one of the biggest things. Hey, the greatest form of discipline I've always believed is the guy makes a mistake, you correct him. Well, hopefully they're really never going to make that mistake again, and that's the best. Unfortunately for anybody in life, not in football, for me, if I make a mistake, I try to make sure I'm never going to make that mistake again. And some of the best ways to learn, and so hopefully he can educate people. I've had this problem. Don't make the mistakes I've made. You can try to get that message across to everybody.
He was very emotional when you spoke with him and asked him what is his response?
It was great. I just talked to him just briefly earlier this morning. I said, hey, great opportunity for you to come out and just tell everybody who you are, what you are, and what you're all about, and how you're going to be moving forward in the future.
And you guys announced new facilities plans outside. Were you about that announcement?
Man, I'm fired up. About it. I'm really excited. I think, for us, our goal is to build the premier facility in all of America. And when I look at a premier facility, it is the ultimate facility to develop players. Everything about our new facility will be to maximize the performance of our players, the efficiency, to be extremely efficient. And everything is around the development of players, how to make them the best players on the field, off the field, in every aspect of life. How do we help them become the best they can be?
Scott said you had a lot of ideas and things he hadn't even considered. How involved do you plan to want to be?
Oh, I'll be very, I'll be very, very involved in that, because as a coach, a lot of times architects and they're looking at making the building look pretty and this, but as a coach, I'm talking about everyday functionality. This is what we need. This is how we need the building to flow. This is why we want one room next to another room or doors in a certain location, because I want guys efficiently moving around the building. I don't want a line walking out of a team meeting room. I want efficient, get in and out fast. How can we do that? So I'll be involved in every aspect of the facilities.
Dan, some of the guys mentioned how surprised they were to see how strong teammates had got in such a short time.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, that's our goal. I think, they're coming back and say, boy, I wish we worked the way they're working now. And but it just shows, like Nick Savage, what he does, the program, and our player development. We want to take pride that, I want people to look and say, hey, if you go play at the University of Florida, you're going to be developed. They're going to develop players better than anybody in America, and hopefully just even in a short period of time you're starting to see that.
How is he so good? Why is he so good at that? He's a young guy. Is he kind of a prodigy when it comes to this stuff?
Yeah, and it's a mindset of the program. I think it's us, it's our philosophy as an entire program that a lot of places, our coaches are down there, the coaches are around in the weight room, coaches are around different times as guys are training and pushing, and it's a program that doesn't just develop physical strength and quickness. We want to be bigger, faster, stronger, but he also incorporates a lot of mental toughness, and I think that allows guys to break down barriers and push themselves harder than they've ever been pushed before.
Coach,
Probably
what do you think Antonio needs to show these NFL coaches here today?
Well, I don't know. I not having coached him, I don't know him that well, but I think a lot of it's going to be, hey, here's the film I had, and I was a great player on film. This is the work I've done in the past year and a half, I guess, since I've been on the field, so that, hey, I can still perform, and I mean, a lot of him is going to come down within interviews with people as well of, hey, here's some mistakes I've made, here's how I've corrected it in my life, and here's what the type of man I'm going to be moving forward.
And
What's
there's
it
probably
like
not.
for you to have so many NFL, players, coaches, scouts here?
It's great. I mean, this is the University of Florida. We expect to have great pro days. I want to see it continue to grow from year to year. We want to be putting a lot of guys into the NFL in years to come.
How do you do that? How much is there a sense that maybe this isn't quite as much top-level talent as Florida's used to having?
I don't know. We got to develop it. I wasn't here for these guys, so this is a different year for me. I mean, I want all these guys, as Gators, to go be able to live their dreams, but I didn't have anything to really do with it. We're going to have a lot more to do with it with guys in the future, and hopefully, we continue to produce like we have in the past a lot of NFL players.